Yes, AutoChief, new week, new car. I gotta pay attention. In fact, gotta pay attention. Today, you see me smiling because my daughter Awobio is my video director for this um, program for today. So anyway, aside from that, so big shout out to Awobio for doing a major job. Of last week's content, I had a lot of good feedback, and one comment from one of the audience was, based on me letting people know how to check their duty, it's also important that I clarify things like trims. When we say a car's trim, what does it mean? When you say, let's say, touring from LX, what does it mean when you are talking about Honda? When you talk about LE, XLE, Limited, when you're talking about Toyota, what do those things mean? And so that's why this week I just wanted to give you quick, sharp, give you an idea why, let's say, when you bring a Toyota RAV4 2020 and it's limited, you are it's not more likely, you are going to pay more duty than someone who brought the same 2020 Toyota RAV4, but that was XLE. So let's just get right into it. So I'm going to just use two cars. I'm going to use 2020 Toyota RAV4 and I'm going to compare the MSRPs, manufacturer's suggested retail price, because that's the value that customs use to compute their home delivery value, HDV. Understand that? So straight up, let's hit it. We are doing 2020 Toyota RAV4, 2020 Honda CR-V. So let's start with the RAV4. So when you are buying a 2020 RAV4, this is the price, MSRP. If you are buying the 2020 XLE, the MSRP is $27,250. And that's for the front wheel version, FWD. And then, so that's $27,250. When you compare that one with the limited, the same 2020 Toyota RAV4 limited, that will set you back $34,480 thereabout. And this is also for the front wheel drive version. So you can see the difference. Just because it's XLE, it's $27,250, and because it's limited, that's it's not fully loaded, but it's quite loaded. That one is $34,480. And then when we push the fully loaded, that's the hybrid limited all-wheel drive, that will take you as high as $36,880, and this is for the all-wheel drive. And it's important because when someone imports the 2020 Toyota RAV4 XLE, when customs is doing the duty computations, the figure they are going to use is the $27,250. Understand that? So they are going to pay less duty than someone who brought the hybrid limited all-wheel drive, because customs is going to use this figure, $36,880. Understand that? Yes. So when we move to the 2020 Honda CR-V, in terms of trim, so I don't want us to go with the base trim. With Honda, the base trim would have been LX, but we are going with the mid trim, which is EX, because for the RAV4 we also picked the mid trim, which is the mid-level trim, XLE. So when you pick the mid trim EX, front wheel drive or two-wheel drive as Honda likes to call it, that will set you back $27,660 when it's brand new. GRA is going to use. Understand that, pay attention to that. And then when you move to the Touring, the MSRP is $33,350. So you could say the Touring sort of matches up with the limited with the R4. And then when you move to the hybrid Touring all-wheel drive, that's what you call the fully loaded, that will set you back, and that's this before you add any additional options which may be available. But typically when we talk about Touring or fully loaded, it means that car just comes with almost everything. There'll be just a few things to take off as options, and that one will set you off $36,050. And pay attention, what I'm telling you is this: the MSRP, these figures I'm mentioning to you, the EX $27,660. If you bring a Honda CR-V 2020, that's the figure that GRA is going to use to compute your duty. So when you bring an EX and someone brings 2020 hybrid touring all-wheel drive, they are going to pay more duty than you because their car costs more than you. And in terms of trims, to make people even understand what trims, when we talk about trim, what we mean in Ghana, in fact, customs and the people at the port, the language they have is more even friendly. They say special features. And so anytime you hear touring limited, it just means that the car has more special features. So thank you, really appreciate you for all the time you spent helping us grow. But don't forget, after watching the content, if you find it valuable, share, like, comment. Most important, subscribe. It's important because it's based on these subscriptions that the channel continues to grow. So until I see you next week, I say, Medasi.